Please don't be afraid of this thing. This is an old joke. What do you get if you... This is from the website and I've already logged. So don't worry about him. I have to collect something from the... So we're going to have a little look in this temple at the moment. Right, there's a lot of people already dead in it for some reason. But now I need to just take out a special weapon. I have a weapon. Not that. I had a weapon given to me, I believe. No, I didn't. Alright, I'll keep the weapon I've got. About iron shields and stuff like that. But I am going to be taking gold. Okay, when entering this place... Excuse me. It's a bit of a dingy place, but there is a stamina thing there, and usually you can find gold.
We've stopped. What is it?
See, he talks, but he doesn't say a lot.
Let's go. Now ain't this a surprise?
I'll take his torch. Probably take his hide armor because it's worth 50 gold coins. Ah! You're probably thinking, should I pull the lever? No. There's a way to do this. So I'm going to have to concentrate here, ladies and gentlemen. Snake, snake, fish. So, that should give you the clue. Because I don't think it's like this, but I never get it right first time. Only when the lever is right, when the stones are in the right place, will the lever not shoot poisonous arrows. Like this. You see, right first time. Snake, snake, fish. Poisoned by poisonous arrows. Right, we're going to search this chest. It's got some gold in it. We'll take that scroll. I don't know what it does yet, but I'll take it. I will take that. That's a healing potion, so we'll take that one. We don't pull the lever again. I don't know if he can follow me down here, but he might be able to. Right, we take care of them rats. And I imagine there used to be spiders in it. I mean, that's a dead end, but it's always worth checking these burial grounds. Sometimes they have gold in, except we can't check that one. Alright, there is a spider in here. You see? But my little friend's going to take him on. And I need the frostbite venom from the spider. You see, you can poison your weapons. This guy is a traitor. You cannot kill him, but you can cut him down. Best to kill him afterwards. And yet... usually he isn't. I don't know why he's a vampire. It's nothing I've done. He must have been bitten when he came down there. Now, when we cut him free, we're going to have to kill him because he's going to run off with something I need.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You're pushing your luck.
That's why I killed him. He isn't a good guy. He'll run off with what I need. I need the golden clock. His journal. Some more hide armor. Apart from that, we don't really need anything else for it. Right, when it comes to poisoning items, go to your weapons. Go to items. Go down to potions. Click X on it, and then X again for yes. I will poison my sword.
Got the feeling there's trouble ahead.
I have a lot of dropper. Let's find out what happens when we have dropper. They don't usually last very long. We do not touch the pressure plate. But Mr. Biggie probably will. Yes, he did, but he's quicker than the pressure plates. Okay, when one's in purple, don't worry. Right when we deal with his dropper. Okay, this is going to be a bit on the other side. You see? Get sliced. I'm not worried I got sliced, sometimes it happens like that. All he's doing. You can come and get me. And now we go this way. I haven't joined the companions yet, so I haven't become a werewolf as of yet. Right, we're going to search his chest for some 16 gold, some stamina. We don't need the iron sword. Now we're going to go this way. Hold a chain which opens up the gates. I don't know if he can fit through, let's hope he can. Yes, he can. I'm going to wait for him here. There he is. This looks like a scene out of the Fountain of Youth. Okay, we don't jump down there for obvious reasons. Jumping down there will occur in sudden death. When it's a lot easier to go this way. Not to worry about the drop. No, he's going to have to be especially careful here. The thing is, he won't come no further. Yes, he will. Don't fall off, mate. You may not survive. Let's hope. Alright.
Still here. Let's go. Got the feeling there's trouble ahead.
half a dragon egg here for some reason. And more dragon egg. Yes, it can be. I'm hit by one of those proper. And I don't fight back. You've got to... There he comes. Okay, then we come to this door. I will have to suss this one out. I've not done this in a long time. First of all, you enter the bear claw. Now this on effect, it is done exactly right. So again, it's another puzzle. I'm going to try and work this out very quick. Okay, but that's not the formation it goes in. So we're going to do owl, bear, and butterfly. I'm going to see if that works. Yes, that works. Owl, bear, and butterfly. Owl at the top, bear in the middle, butterfly at the bottom. Go, it changes for 3 hours. I'll do a secret thought. So anyone wondering how to get through Breakford Fallout burrows, this is exactly how you do it. Yes, there's bats in here. There may well have been vampires at some point.
My niece, that's impressive.
Also, there's a boss somewhere up here to fight, I imagine. Yes, there is. And the only way to wake him, I think, is to help myself. No. Well, he's not waking up at the moment. I'm not sure exactly how to wake him. Let's work this out. Not, I just don't think. It isn't you way to wake him. I'm just going to try and suss it out. The boss is actually in that coffin. How I wake him is another thing because I've just helped myself to the chest. Right, don't wake him, I take away the wrap, okay. No, that don't work either. Okay, well at the moment he's not waking up, so I'm not going to be able to get through this. And again, I'm just going to have to look at my map. Might be something I haven't done. Yeah, the dragon, he would usually come out of there for some reason. At the moment, he's not coming out of there, so bear with me, I need to work out why he's not coming out. There's something I haven't done. Because it should just be going up there helping myself, and he should pop out, but it's not working. I don't want to spend too much time on this guy. Unless it, I don't think. No, there's no sign of him at the moment, and I can't think why. Oh, I can't seem to get this matey to come out, so I might have to leave this place. I know what I'm missing. Yeah. I think this is the way out, but I need to make sure it's not. Yeah, that way goes to Skyrim, so we're not going to bother with that. Oh no, I've made a fatal mistake here. This is the second time now I've done this. I will not be able to wake him up now and get the dragon stone. Okay, that's how to get in there, that's how to get the dragon stone. If you can wake him up, I haven't done it. I'll come back here at a later date and do it. I'll leave Skyrim for now. I don't intend to go back into the place again to do it again. But once the Drogba guy comes out with a sword, it's a shame he didn't. I don't know why he's not come out. Alright, it's sending me back in there basically now. There's only one way to really do this. Just bear with me when I work out the way around. It may have slightly glitched. Right, I'm going to fast travel back to Bleakwood Follows. Or Hollows, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have to go back in there quickly just to have a little look, and this time I can run straight through it. If this time he doesn't turn up because of a glitch or whatever it is, I will go off and find Solitude and try and do some more missions. Hang on, has he got some... No, he hasn't got armour. I thought he had some special armour on him, he hasn't. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate on Bleakwood Follows for now. I'm going to go to Solitude. I want to go and speak to someone. I want to go to Riften. I want you about it. Anyone who's wanting out to get married, I will do a tutorial on that. I might be able to do it on this one, I don't know. But you've got to make the right choice. I'm going to do a really cheeky one maybe for people. I'm going to marry a lady. Obviously a lady, of course, people are probably laughing. No, I'm going to marry a Fane. A female Fane. She actually technically is already married in a sense, but she will accept if you're wearing the Amulet of Mara, but you need to, there's a quest to get hold of that. As I'm not sure, well no, I'm not sure she's married. I think her husband's more like her lifetime partner, but she's not really that interested in him. Anyway, I'll get to that in a bit, if I manage to get that far. Hopefully this isn't too boring, me going through the same place again. But this is a quicker run through to show you how to get there anyway. Obviously earlier I've shown how to open this gate, how to open up the main door. It's not very hard to navigate this place once you know where you're going. I've done this plenty of times, so I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my friend, he's actually currently weaponry. So we're not going to worry about going that way, we're going to go this way, back into the spider chamber. Yeah. That's what. Look, that's a frostbite spider. If anyone's wondering, that's how big they usually come. They vary in different sizes, I imagine. Some of them are small, some of them are big. That is a very large one. It is one of 2 spiders in the game. Oh, don't do what I did there. That's very bad. You see how much life that took off? But I can heal myself. Okay, this is the next step. Yes, I get sliced a little bit. He wasn't impressed because he got sliced. I can't help that. We run this way. If this isn't too quick for people. It clearly shows me where to go anyway. This one, I just heard a bandit cough. So we go back through the Fountain of Youth area. Then you head on forwards. Yes, we've already searched that chest, so don't worry about it. We don't go down there because that's one hell of a drop. It's not like anyone's going to survive. I will carry on with Skyrim in a minute and show you another few little perks, what you can do, and side quests you can do as well. I'm not going to particularly rush this. We don't really go down there because I imagine that's a dead end. Oh, he's right in my way, which is a pain. It's not usually the way. I'm going to go the way as the marker. That's the way it's telling me where to go. So he will probably stay behind me anyway and follow. But then we get to this room here, and this is a metal door with an apprentice chest, which I happened to miss earlier. So sometimes it's good to come back through, obviously, because you can miss things out. It's got 16 gold in it. It's not too bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not too bad. Right, you go into Blakefall Sanctuary. Alright, Sanctuary meaning a hall, or a very large hall. Yes, that is the reference to Hades, the three-headed dog, which has a bit more than 3 heads. There's a little bit of Greek mythology in it. Okay, this is another Indiana Jones slicing moment. Yes, I have to apologise if I get sliced. Okay, well I've stopped the trap by pulling the lever. You can check the side rooms if you want. There's not a lot in them, except some potion. But I'll take the potion. There's not much down there, but I imagine there's half a dragon egg, so at some stage there must have been a dragon living in there. But if you're wondering where the dragon lived, don't ask me, I wouldn't know, mate, so this place doesn't even look big enough to hold a dragon. But there's always a possibility, you see, as I come back through, the door's opening again. So don't worry if you've already opened the door and you come out and you're thinking, oh god, I've got to do the puzzle again. No, you don't. For some reason, it's not telling me where to go now. This is the bit I got up until earlier. It's telling me to go out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to carry on in. If I can't do it this time for any reason, I will leave this area. But I've come back in to see if there's a way to open up to get him to wake up. And I'm sure it is the case that I've missed something out. I believe it wasn't to go down the RC department, but... I could always go and check one. Again, he's not waking up, so I am starting to wonder whether I've done something wrong. Nope, he's not actually waking up from his deep slumber at all. Alright, so I'll have to come back here later on. It might be too early on. Just run back, just have a little check. I can't understand why that won't open, why I can't finish this mission. I mean, there's no point me taking all the linen wrap, it probably won't make a difference. I can jump up and down and he won't wake up. I thought if I take the soul gem, he'll come out, but no. Right, well he's not going to come out for me. Oh, I know how to make him wake up. I think I've just sussed it. Right, this is a dragon shout I've just learned. Yes, now you go, now he wakes up. So if anyone is wondering how to wake him up, you need to go to this wall where you're dragonborn and you need to take the power. That should wake him up, like it has. Now this guy is one hell of a boss, but I'm going to show you in my view. We're going to find out who's better. I'm starting to think he may not attack him. No, he won't attack the boss, so I'm going to have to do it. But basically, I'm not worried about him dying. What does Sparks do? Okay, I'm going to lightning this guy. I'm going to see what potions I've got because I don't particularly want him to die straight away. Yes, I've taken the cold resistant potion because he has a cold weapon. Yes, I know he's hitting my friend. My friend's... Oh. I don't know if my friend can die. Look at him running away now. There's no running away, my friend. Come back here. Can't have him running away, he was hurting my friend. There's the dragon you want to get, the 2 gold and the ancient axe of gold you want to take. There's no point me taking the shield because I can't carry it until I sell some stuff. That's basically what you're doing. Sorry it took so long, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't remember actually how to do it, but that's how you do it. Don't worry if you have to go back in again. It's quite straightforward. If you have to exit the place, you don't have to go all the way through the place, you just come this way. Yes, don't worry about falling down here, you won't die. And you can leave this place normally. But under no circumstances try and jump off a cliff or a rock stone face thinking you're going to make it. Yes, I've level 1 because I haven't leveled up yet, that's why. Well, I'm not particularly going to level up just yet because I need to find a way down first. Now, I don't want my friend to die, so I've got to find a safe route down. Right, I'm going to go back in here for 2 minutes. He's not followed me and I need to understand why. Okay, I'll go and see if I can find him. If I can't find him, I will leave it there for now and then try and look for him. But he was with me 2 minutes ago. I don't know where he's gone. He might turn back up in a minute. Anyway, we'll carry on for now. My friend will probably turn up. make him turn up in a sense would be if I go into map and I have to go back to Dragon's Reach. So let's say I fast travel. He might actually turn up in the fast travel, hopefully. Yeah. He will turn up again. Okay, so now we're going to go and see the Jarrell, which is Lord or the King of the area. But here we go. He doesn't seem to be here for some reason. I did pick up a spell along the way, which I'll show you in a bit. Something I found on a table. But it's easily missed in the beginning. Right, well he's not here at the moment, so we can press the middle button and we can wait, I don't know, 5 hours per se. And again, he's still not here. It's very strange.
My lord, our provisions are running dangerously low. Our stores of meat, wine, and grain are all but depleted.
Purchase more supplies then. That's your job as steward, isn't it? Why do you trouble me with these details?
My lord,
He's talking to the steward, not me.
the cost of goods has doubled.
I know it looks like he's talking to me. I am a lord, but he's not necessarily talking to me. I'm not a steward.
I can scarcely afford to pay the god.
Okay, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. We're going to give or take about 4 hours now because I have to wait for the Jarrell to actually come back and sit down.
One of them in this public practice. You'll have to make do with what.
Actually, we're going to forget the Jarrell. I'm going to go and talk to the guy.
You see? The terminology is clear. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
And that's how you finish off the Bleak Falls Barrow, whatever it's called.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his stew. So your information was correct after all.
Apparently I've got to see
And
the
we have our friend.
Jarrell basically to get a reward. Except at the moment he's not actually here. And it's already 3:33 PM, so unless he's actually having a bath, I'm not sure where he is.
Just send me a copy.
He's not usually missing for this long. He's supposed to be working today.
I serve Jarl Balgrunt. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
It seems the Jarrell is up here, so I might as well go and talk to him myself. He wasn't going to move from his position
Not now.
anyway.
Not now. Let's get going. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me.
Basically, there's a
dragon.
dragon attack, so I have to help out
Oh,
under
that's
this
right.
one.
So it's coming from the south.
Not
It's
now.
fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. I should come
Because it's probably going to put me over accompanied, yes. By about 10, so I'm going to have to drop something I could usually sell to get rid of something that would weigh 10 usually. I'll probably drop the axe because I don't really need an iron axe.
See this dragon?
No.
You know, I can get axes anytime.
All this standing around is rubbish.
You here
We should be
working on
taken
ways
to fight to the
I'll
storm.
see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the
Okay, we need to go and
Shouldn't
deal
leave
with a
weapons
dragon.
laying around. Someone could get hurt. And if I see you doing it again, that someone will be you. Have I made myself clear?
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul.
See that it doesn't happen again.
Don't worry about him, I was running and nearly probably knocked someone over. He was getting across, it's fine. I'm not one to argue with the guards. Okay, you can level up any time. I'm not going to at the moment because I don't really need to kill a dragon. In order to actually kill the dragon, I just need to okay, yeah, I've got to meet her near the western watchtower. So basically you go to the city, so you're going to go down here. I'll run for a tutorial later on about the companions, how to join them, what to do. There's no point me, I might do something really cool quickly. I might quickly use a spell, but it's pointless because it will only last for about 30 seconds. But on working for the Dark Brotherhood, if I can explain, you get given a horse called Shadow Mare. I will show him to what you get. I have found a spell book which actually contains him, but only for 30 seconds. And it was an accidentally discovery, so I don't know where it came from. So we're gonna basically, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go into magic. We're gonna go into conjuration, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it just yet because I've got to leave this place first. And the minute I enter off the horse, I will lose him. Okay, so here we go. Without further ado. And this is Shadow Mare, if anyone was wondering. Yes, I can ride it. Makes no difference if it's a spell or not. Okay, I will have to exit off. Don't worry about him, he's my friend. And don't worry about the other one. And don't worry about what's following me. These are my friends. They are here for the protection of the village, not for, and to follow me if I need them. I do not need them yet. Now you can stay on Shadow Mare for as long as you want. That's not an issue, but when you exit him, because it lasts for 30 seconds normally, he will disappear into thin air. He is actually made from the swamp. But I can get the real thing later on after working for the Brotherhood. This is only an illusion type horse. This is a spell I've created. I don't actually have this horse as of yet. Alright, and here you go. Don't worry about the house in the distance, that's my house. watch what happens when I get off the horse. Don't worry, he didn't die. No animals were hurt in the process. He was only a spell. He disappears. Now, I need to take out a bow and arrow because we have a dragon to kill. No, my friend, don't trap me in here. I knew this was going to happen. No, he's not trapping me. I don't want to be trapped in. I need to tell him to wait here for a second.
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to
Oh,
make
he's going to stand guard to me.
What happened here? Where's this?
This
dragon?
doesn't go
Quickly
good.
now.
I don't know.
Wait, you've got to let me out of here.
Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Going?
Here he
Lead the
comes.
way.
Find cover and make every arrow count.
Okay, I need him to follow me because he's going to help out. When it comes to killing this dragon, yes, he's going to do a lot of damage to me if he hits me. He's fire. You have to tend to stay away from the dragon. See, he's actually helped me, my friend. He's actually shielded me. You see, I would have actually been very hurt there if he didn't get in the way, but it won't do much damage to him. As you can see, he's already taken on the dragon. And the dragon is already fired off. It's trying to eat him, but it can't. Always stay away from the dragon as it can eat you. But this dragon will not be flying off.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
You're probably thinking, what's happening now? I'm going to absorb the dragon's soul.
Get back.
As I'm Dragonborn. But we are going to search him. I can't really take the dragon bones, but I can come back later on for the bones. I want the guard armour, even if it does put me overweight. It does by about 7, but it's no biggie because I can drop a few things I may be able to sell originally. It really depends what I have amongst the pill. So obviously I don't really need some iron boots. You can't really get a lot for them anyway. And the gloves, I can't get a lot for them, so I just put them. Yes, you can use the shouts menu. That's what it's explaining to me.
I can't believe it. You're Dragon.
Yes, the guards look a little bit different. I don't know why, but that's actually happens sometimes anyway. They've obviously recruited a load of new guards.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legend.
Okay, so he wants me to shout. That's a spell. I can run you through how to do that as well.
Dragonborn? Huh?
When it comes to shouting, go into your magic. Go down to powers. This will be the same area powers where if you are a vampire you can use your vampire powers, or if you're a werewolf you can turn into a werewolf. But it's also the voice of the Emperor, so we're going to press.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell me. Those born
And that's the shout.
blood, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
I usually marry this woman here because I find
Dragonborn who could kill
Where is
dragons
she?
and steal their power.
she can be quite attractive being head of the guards.
Come on here.
Most people would say she's
Tell
not
us.
very good looking, but she's
You
a dark
believe in
elf.
this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping
She's a
quiet
warrior, so it
than
makes no
flapping
difference to
your
me.
thumbs and
Anyway,
mouths.
without further ado, I'm going to have to go back and see the drill in a minute.
Here's a dead.
Because now the dragon's been killed. So we're going to log back into Whiterun, or go straight back to Whiterun, I mean. We're going to go and see the drill, and then we're going to basically get. He's going to thank me for killing the dragon, and he also offered me to purchase some land. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to buy any land here yet. I will do a tutorial later on how to actually build. How to actually build by a DLC house. Also, I will cover the Dawn Guard, and when I get to it, the Dragonborn DLC. So if you're wondering why there's a few videos at the moment being posted on Skyrim, that's because I want to cover a few things on Skyrim. For anyone who doesn't know how to do them, and anyone who hasn't played it. Maybe you've played Tamriel Online but you've never played Skyrim. You know, this is a completely different game, but they're both good games. I give them both 10 out of 10. Okay, so obviously auto-saves when you enter the keep.
Good, you're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Yep, that's the way the voice as if you see the Greybeards. When it comes later on in the game, this is not spoiler. You get a choice between joining the Stormcloaks, and joining the Imperial. But you can also go and talk to the Greybeards, which a lot of people don't know about, and the Greybeards will offer you a peace treaty. The Greybeards want to make peace between both of the armies and stop the war. So you have that third option.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
It's entirely up to you in that sense whether you want to do that or not.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted.
But in order for them to do a peace treaty, they need the Dragonborn.
Focus your vital essence into a thune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Okay, if you're wondering what Thane means, yes, I'm overweight, so I need to quickly do something. Thane is a bit like Lord. I seem to be a little bit overweight by 7. It's not a problem because I collected loads of appeal anyway earlier, so I'm just going to drop something I don't really need. I'm going to quit that because it means I can resist frost. Okay, I'll get a lot for that. I'm probably going to drop the shield. No, I'm not actually, it's worth a lot. That shield is worth... No, that's resist fire. Okay, we're going to keep that shield. Because usually I would sell it, but I'm not going to. The trouble is I'm going to have to drop something that is 50 value. So maybe the fur armor. and maybe one hide
Thundering
boots.
sound as you return to Whiterun.
Usually he'll tell me to pick it up, he's not gonna. I don't really need it. Basically, the house Carl is my personal guard. He's given me this lady
The
here.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Basically, she will guard me, but I will leave her here for now because I don't need to take her with me. But that's a Thane at the end of the day. I can come and get her anytime. She will still be here. Sorry, she's a house call, a guard. I can come and get her anytime. She'll still be there. I can take her anywhere on my travels. In the meantime, I won't because I'm taking my... I prefer him. At least with him, people are dead straight away and I stay alive longer. He's going to offer me a house in the city, but I'm not going to buy it because I have a house at the moment, so I'm not going to buy a house just yet. Plus it would cost me 25,000 for a house in this city, which I don't really want. I'm not... But I will come back to join them. There's a reason that I want to go exploring and I want to try and get to Solitude so I can go and meet a female Jarl. Actually, maybe not yet because there's a few shops in Whiterun. Alright, the general goods store apparently is behind me. I need to go there anyway to make a stop there to sell some stuff before I go anywhere because I can make some gold coins this way. Alright. Right, the general goods store happens to be this way. There's usually a guard next to it if anyone's wondering where it is. It's usually this place here. Except it's closed. Now, there's got to be a reason why. It's because it's 2 AM in the morning. But I'm going to do it to 12 o'clock midday because sometimes this guy doesn't open till 12 midday. Depending on the game. I would make sure... You see, he's not even open, it's 12 PM. And sometimes he's not open for a couple of days.
Away from that.
That's a bit weird because someone just left that shop and it's not even open. Right, if he's not open in a minute, I'm gonna...
Want to hear a little Lord with?
Right, 8. Okay, we're going to do it for another 14 hours because he's clearly not open today. Sometimes he's not open for 2 days. The time just to wait.
You don't really know.
No, he's not open again, which is a bit strange. And again. Okay, apologies for this. It shouldn't take too long for him to actually be open.
Yes.
Oh wow, I might have to talk to her in a minute. I just kind of took a glimpse of her. And he doesn't even seem to be here. This is very strange considering he's usually in here. No, it doesn't mean I'm going to steal stuff and sell it back to him because that's probably not genuinely a good idea. But I am just going to quickly search just
You're
to
not
see.
supposed to be here.
Apparently he's...
This is the last time I'll see.
You or anyone else,
Back
I'd
off.
make you leave.
Okay, I've made a mistake. I've gone in there when I shouldn't have done. It looked like it's open.
Crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. But look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Basically, they've let me off because I'm the Lord. As I didn't mean to go in there, and as I didn't take anything, you see. That's why I said don't take anything, just in case. In a minute, I won't sell anything to him because I'll tell you what, I've been waiting here. It's pain. It's a very bad pain. So I'm going to wait 15 hours for the last time, and if he's not open, I'm going to go and travel. And I'll take my money elsewhere. Now, you can pay to get out of jail, or you can go to jail. Or you can use the dialogue I used. There she is, there's that woman.
It's so good to see you again. Yes?
I'm not sure who she is. But yes, she would probably be a candidate to marry eventually. Now I can go back in the general goods store, apparently. Hopefully this time it's not too late and he won't kick me out.
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, apparently it's too late. He keeps saying I'm not supposed to be in it. I do not want to get arrested. For some reason he doesn't want me even in his shop, and I don't know why. I'm going to try one more time, and if he tells me to get out, I'm going to leave. And I'll take my goods elsewhere, because, to be honest, I believe it's in the middle of the...
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
It was a little game glitch.
Everything's for sale. Take a look.
He thought it was night time. Okay, he has a load of weapons and all sorts of stuff you can buy, but I'm going to see what I can sell him first. Now, I'm probably going to sell him an iron shield because I've got a shield. Right. I can sell him the foot wraps, the hide armors. I've got 609 gold, you see. But this is how you make your money. Hide boots, sell that to him. I'm not going to iron stuff. I'm not going to sell him the iron shield of resist fire. I'm going to keep hold of that. I might sell him the robes because, to be honest, I don't really need the robes. You don't need a silver ring. Steel armor, not really. I don't really need a novice robes and hood, to be honest, because I can get them again. You can usually buy them anyway. And actually, I can make just over 100 if I sell these. You see, nearly 1,000 now, basically, from selling that type of stuff. And I haven't even got to the weapons yet. I have an ancient Nordic axe of cold. Target takes 5 points of frost damage and health. I'm not going to sell that as a magical item. Does 10 points of magic damage. Imperial sword I'm going to keep. I can sell an iron dagger, I don't really need it. Reason being, I've got a dagger of dismay. I'm probably going to sell the steel battle axe. And I'll sell the steel mace. To be honest, I don't really need them, and look, I've got over 1,000 gold coins in from stuff I've collected.
Interesting, to say the least.
He says
What
business
with
is
all that's
interesting.
going on.
It should be, because I've just sold him a load of stuff, but basically I've taken off 1,000 caps of them. This is usually buy a house. This is how you make 5,000 caps to buy Heartfire.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my sweatshirt.
Okay, that's a herbalist. I'm just going to skip to my house at the moment, so I can literally go and explore now as I've done everything else for now. I could join the companions, but I don't want to yet. Anyway, this is my manor house, but I'm not going to worry about this yet. And it's called Whiterun Manor. It is telling me to go to the mission markers. I've just got to find out what that is. Where is it? Okay, so it's telling me to speak to the Greybeard. So if you want to deactivate that, you take it off, you do mysterious. Okay, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go and talk to a strange jester. I don't know who he is, but I have a funny feeling he might be a courier, I need to say. I have completely forgotten about something I want to do. Don't worry about the wolves. My friend will take care of them. He's not actually dealing with them, so I might have to deal with them. Dealing with them. Don't worry about the wolves, I took care of them. Sometimes he doesn't always take care of the animals which are attacking him. Anyway, I'm going to get magic back up and I'm going to see if I can still do this. Again, you saw that this is a spell. Usually he is jet black, but because it's a spell, obviously the light will show it differently, but it's alright. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm going, so I'm going to get the map up. And that's where the bandit leader is, so we're probably going to do both. I'm not actually sure where the jester is, I think he's over here. There he is. Jester, I think, is a messenger. No, he's not, he's a jester. Okay, I've never come across a jester before. This must be something different then.
Stuck here. Stuck! Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home. A new crypt. But... wagon
He's a bit
wheel,
strange, this jester.
deadest wagon wheel hidden from... Don't you see? Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
I find him very irritating for a court jester. I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay, I am going to take the map up just one more time. Oh, that's the bandit leader I'm supposed to kill. I suppose I could go and kill the bandit leader, to be honest. I wanted to go to Solitude, but I'll do that in a minute. Usually you have to buy a house in Whiterun. Don't worry, I have one, that's why I don't need to. Sometimes to become a Thane of a certain area you have to buy. That's very strange. There's a dead man and a horse here. Now if I take the horse it's probably stealing it, but... No, it's not. I can ride it. I can have this horse. The reason being, like, this horse isn't usually in the game, but for some reason, this bandit has died and left his horse behind. As it's not exactly theft, I can take the horse. I can also take his... So I will take his horse with me. Because I might try and build a stables when I get my house, if I can keep hold of this horse and then I'm going to have my own horse. Hopefully he doesn't run away from me, but they don't really need a horse. Right, I need to just get off the horse quickly, hopefully he don't run away. He is. No, not... That's my horse, leave it. I have rescued the horse. Now I'm dead. I didn't expect to die, but someone has killed me. Don't worry, that doesn't usually happen. But it's okay, the fact I've died, I'll come back. They're not supposed to be that difficult enemies this early on. Or in need to rescue the horse rather than heal myself, hence why I died. It would have been a fool's errand or a bit of a cruel errand to let that horse die by a flame, thinking he was trying to hurt it. Now, the problem here is I probably ended up right back where I started. Oh, no, I haven't. Let me because the bandit leader's there, and that's also on the... No, that's the great... Okay. I'm just going to go through this again. I just need to take off the way of the voice. Merciless. I'm going to put that one on. Yeah, I didn't use the shout power, but I've done everything else. So I'm just going to put the one on which is kill the bandit leader. And then I'm going to take the map out again. The bandit leader is there. Yes, it's possible I may very well go back to kill him, and this time I won't die, because I probably won't find that horse again. That horse was a one-off. You don't usually find a dead bandit riding a horse, and then the dead bandit's dead. Or the bandit's dead, I should say. Okay, come with me, my friend. Now, if he did his job, I might not be dying so quickly. Yes, there's a house in the distance. I don't know whose house it is. Oh, it's part of the city, I think. Yeah, I am going the right way. It's not in the city, it's this way. Okay, so basically what I said earlier... Oh no, he's not there following me, is he? Yes, he is. I'm going to quickly go into my spells. You can have more magic. Healing. You can shadow mare. One shout. My powers, that's another shout, so I've got 2 shouts. My active effects, well, Imperial Luck. I don't know why my weapons are reduced, but my melee weapons are reduced, and there's a reason for that, because I specify in bows. But it makes no difference, because I can still kill things in my melee weapons. I am going to conjure something up. Okay, so we're going to do items. I'm going to take that off for now. And I'm going to take the Axe of Whiterun. Yes, I have spells I can use, so don't worry, I can use my fire spell. I can also use healing, which is something I'll put on now. Yes, you can buy horses from over there. Any stables you can purchase horses from, if anyone was wondering that. I'm not sure how much they cost you, because I haven't actually gone along and bought a horse yet. Yes, he's an Imperial. No, we're not going to kill him, if anyone was wondering that. I have been out and about on a previous game I played, and I was attacked by the Imperial for no reason. They asked me to hand over everything I had. As I refused, they attacked me. But I had help from a couple of the city guards nearby. Yes, they were part of the Legion, but these were a little bit funny in a sense. Yes, I know I look like one of the Legion. That's because I stole the uniform from the Captain of the Guards. I'm a little bit shocked in a sense it's telling me it's this way. Yes, there's lots of wildlife, including deer. Sadly for the deers, they do serve as food for other animals, including wolves, as we're noticing. There's absolutely no point in me stopping at the moment. I need to carry on even if a wolf is there. I can kill the wolf later on. It has no chance of killing this horse. Okay, my friend has gone absolutely berserk and he's attacking the wolves. But basically, because they were trying to hit me, he's gone mad. He's usually pretty harmless unless something really attacks me, then he will get very cross. This guy happens to be like family to me, this big guy. And one day if I do decide to become a werewolf, he will be even more so than family. But I think I'm being attacked. What's going on down there? Oh, the elfin people are attacking somebody. No, one of the guards.
You're interfering with official Tholmor. Walk away.
They've just killed a guard. Oh, these aren't guards, these are oh, these aren't guards, these are stormcloaks.
Walk away now.
Oh well, I just want to have a look at what these bodies are. Yeah, they're stormcloaks. Well, I do like that bow, but I don't think, yeah, I can carry it. That's an interesting helmet. The uniforms. Yes, okay, I'll leave. Christ, I'm trying to go somewhere anyway. When it comes to the Stormcloaks, there's two. Yeah, the Elf and the Legion. A lot of people don't know this about the Legion. Upon helping the Legion against the Stormcloaks, see, there's really no good or bad side in a sense to explain it. Because the Stormcloaks led a rebellion against the previous king and killed him, which is high treason. Now, the Legion are working alongside the elves, in a sense, the ones in their gold armour, which we saw back there. Now, the ones in the gold armour, I think they want to enslave the people, and they want Skyrim back. So the only way to get it back is to use the Legion for a better cause. So that's why they offer you the Greybeard's option. They give you another option in that sense. Because neither one of them options is very good, but you'd have to decide for yourself and let me know in the comments what you think about either option. Who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Also let me know what you think of my friend. Yes, I know he's very oversized, but it's okay. But I am heading down the mountain, so I've got to be very careful here. It's easier to overstep a mountain and fall off and die. And in particular, I need to find a safe way down. And a way he can go. It's preferably this way, but you see, then we get to a problem. But luckily he's found enemies, so he will already find a way down.
You're dead! Dead!
Oh, that's my friend.
Oh, Lord, never back down! Can't wait to count down your coin.
Alright, I'm going to have to use some powers here. And certainly not Shadow.
So much easier to roll when you're dead!
I need to move, they're going to kill me sadly, so I need to really get my healing potion back up. I'm not good enough to take on that many people at once, it's not the weapon I've got. So I'm going to quickly change to my bow. It sounds very silly, but it might be easier actually to shoot these people with a bow. You see, my bows do more damage even though he's hitting me a lot somehow. Yes. Just going to try and deal with him now as his arrows have been hitting me. And yes, I have another plan. If I go into frostbite venom, I can poison one of these arrows. You see, his friend's shooting me, not him. But I'm going to poison another arrow because, as you can see, it's doing a lot of damage to him. He's probably got a special using spider venom on him. If anyone wants that.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, it's you. I have a slight problem, really. I need to go down there and get him, but if I go down there, I'm not going to get back up. He's the bandit leader. He's no doubt got something on him I need. I'm starting to wish I hadn't, considering he doesn't have what I wanted. But not to worry, now I have to find a safe way down without actually falling, and I've just buggered up. I might actually die here, I hope not. Yes, I'm going to die. But not necessarily. I'm going to attempt something which I haven't done before. I used to do this on Fallout. Sometimes this works, because you use the rocks to break your fall. And I think there's another way basically up.
Never should have come here.
Yes, I should.
It's nothing.
Apparently I shouldn't have come here. I wouldn't usually try that, what I just did there, but sometimes it works. Why am I not taking her mace? No, I can actually. I can take some of her items. I just thought I might be overweight. Right, well, I'll take the fur armor, and I'll take the mace because it's worth a little bit. I can sell it on. Here if you need any. And there's also a chest. Oh, okay, that is a trap. That's why it's got something on the chest. Okay, we do have lots of enemies up here, so I need to be very careful.
You won't leave Skyrim alive! Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Oh, don't worry, he doesn't need to start running. I won't take a pickaxe for now, as I probably don't need it. I'm just going to go up and finish off these bandits. Yes, there's an alchemy table over there, and yes, there happens to be more potions of healing, no gold. But there is a chest in the corner, which is a novice lock. Always keep your eyes peeled when you're visiting castles and places like that for things like this. They may not have a lot in them, but sometimes it's worth picking them just for the gold. There's another chest here. Okay, I'm probably going to take that because it's, I'll take that because I can sell it, and I'll take... that's just wine and stuff, and I don't particularly need wine. There's a goat's cheese wedge just in case I'll get hungry. Now I'm going to leave this place. Don't do what I did there, but you can jump down if you need to. And it's back through this way. And, you know, it's a bit confusing sometimes how to leave a castle. I'm not sure where my friend is, I'd have to find him. But he usually turns up anyway when I'm not too worried about him. And again, I'm at the same stage again where I could die, and this is even a worse position than last time because I'm very high up. And there is no rock to break my fall. It's all good and well falling down there, but I am just going to quickly use this rock to break my fall. So when I do happen to jump, it doesn't do a lot of damage to me, as you can see. Now I've killed the bandit leader, I need to go back to Whiterun, and he will pay me 100 caps. No, he won't. He'll probably pay me. He'll pay me between 100 and 400 gold coins. Caps, I was thinking Fallout. Apologies for that. Yeah, he'll pay you between 100 and 400 gold coins per bounty. The reason you want to get a name for yourself as a bounty hunter is because lots of drills will hire you as a bounty hunter. You'll become highly recommended.
That you are
especially on a low level hunting bounties, you will.
Surely that's not possible.
You'll be seen as a man who can get the job done, so they will pay you handsomely. Or a woman who can get the job done, depending on what race or sex you've chosen on this. It's as little. It's how you play the game, in my opinion. And at the moment he isn't around, so it is 2 in the morning. So I'm going to do it to about 9 o'clock. Yes, there can be a better waiting time. And he's not back. But it doesn't matter, I can literally go and see him because I'm trusted.
What is it that you need? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay, that's basically it. He has paid me. I'm not sure how much he's paid me. He paid me 300 gold. So a little bit less than usual. I think I did it earlier on another save. He paid me 400. This time he's paid me 100 less, but it's okay. I am a lower level. That might be why he's paid me less. But 300 gold coins is better than nothing. So now I am going to run and go to this place here. So I'm going to jump here basically to my manor house. Yes, that's a very magnificent looking dragon. Also a very cool looking dragon on the screen at the moment. It's almost black, purple. Okay, well, that happens to be my manor house, that happens to be my stables over there. Yes, I can buy a horse and put them in the stables. No, do I need to buy a horse at the moment? No. Because the only thing I need at the moment is my friend. And my new friend, which is magic. Yes, I'll get a one-handed weapon. But it's a lot easier for me to have a horse riding across the wilderness and not have a horse at all. Don't worry about the crabs. They tend to be rather annoying. to a lot of enemies. Well, get the camera angle right. He is following me. They will probably give up after a while. Huh? Yes, it's a saber-toothed tiger. No, I'm not going to worry too much. See what? Not generally a good idea. If anything is, my friend is quite friendly, but anything's stupid enough to attack him. See, we're being followed by a dragon in the background. That's why my friend's not very happy at the moment. Don't worry, he's quite passive until something attacks him. As I said earlier, most things attacking my friend here, it's not generally a good idea to be biting him. As you can tell, he's cursed and he will kill whatever bites him. Yes, we're heading towards another dragon. I'm not too heading towards the dragon. It happens to be in the way where I'm supposed to go. But I'm not really that worried at the moment, because I'm actually heading to this place here, Solitude. So I'm not sure who he is. We don't really want to go down there. That is obviously the way, but I don't want to die, so I need to just see if there's an easier way down. There probably isn't. I could probably go down there actually, because it is downhill. Except my friend isn't following me, he's waiting at the top of the hill. No, I'm not worried if he doesn't follow me, he will follow me when he's ready. I am not going to stop. He put me down here anyway. Remember what I said, when I respawn somewhere else he will go there. I'm not too worried at the moment, I just need to ride to this thingy. Yeah, ding along. No, guys, watch out for frost trolls. But when going down one of these slopes, as you can kill yourself and your horse. This is a labyrinth which has been discovered. I'm not too worried about Shadowmare because this is only a spell and it's unlikely he's going to die. Sorry about that. He did. Now this is a labyrinth. No, I'm not going to go into the labyrinth as of yet. I haven't found this labyrinth. Either a minotaur in here or something. I'm not 100%. I might just have a little look around as it's a labyrinth, but I will probably conjure my horse back. Okay, I can enter that place. It's called Lost Fig. At the moment, I'm not going to. I know where it is. My friend's down there. Don't worry. There's usually frost trolls down there anyway. If this is where I think it is. This is an old burial site, but no, I'm not going to go in here yet because I can come back here a little bit later. I'm trying to get to a couple of the cities at the moment. Now I found it, I can always come back here. Yes, you may run into frost trolls in an area like this. It is quite magnificent what this area is. But yes, there's an igloo. Also, if I'm right, this happens to be an ancient area. Yep. There we go, there's Mr. Frost Troll. Exactly what I said. This is what you want to watch out for, these frost trolls. They're very strong. Except my friend is giving me one jolly good ass. You see, the frost troll didn't stand a chance. But if I didn't have my friend in me, I wouldn't have stood a chance. This low level, and I haven't leveled up yet. I'm not going to last very long. There's 2 hours, that's right. Right, there's another frost troll. It's better by a werebear or a frost troll. By a werebear. I'll come back here at a later date to explore this labyrinth. I've got a better idea. Let's explore the labyrinth now. I'll go and find the city in a minute. I'm sure people are getting bored and they probably want to see what's inside the labyrinth. I believe it's an ancient dwarven labyrinth. There's a door up here. I didn't realise about this one. Okay, that's Shoulder's Maze. I haven't been in there yet. I don't intend to go in there right now. I want to check the other area. Shoulder's a maze. You can get very lost, and I don't want to get lost in the maze. But there's 2 areas. There's 2 parts of this. There's also another troll. Is that right? Yeah. The trolls are guarding this sacred area. Forget it, I'll go in the labyrinth way. I can't see what to find. All the way back to the original entrance I was at. Yes, as you can see, the full scale of this place is absolutely enormous. I've only ever been here once and I've only noticed that there's one door. That's to the dwarven ruins, which aren't dwarfs. It's confusing, they're called Former. They were ancient elves who dressed like dwarfs and had very advanced technology called Druma Metal, I think it's pronounced. You can make weapons out of that as well. Okay, this is the Lost Vow, that's the dwarf place. I probably haven't pronounced that correctly. The labyrinth, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but at least I know where that entrance is. I don't think the labyrinth leads to the same area either, so I'd like to check the labyrinth out as well. Sure at the moment how to get to the labyrinth. As my friend keeps getting in my way. It's very confusing. We have another troll up here. Yes, they will hammer down on the ice. They're telling me it's their territory. But you see now he's running away from my friend. Yes, trolls can heal themselves in the ice, so you have to kill them quickly. If anyone's wondering why that frost troll's life is going up, the ice heals them. So you're going to kill one quickly, because it's you or them and they will kill you. As they heal quicker than you, it's more likely they're going to win and you're not. Right, we've been here quite a while. I'm trying to find the entrance to the labyrinth. If not, I would go back up to the top and go into the dwarven area. I would personally rather enter the labyrinth because I've never ever been in that labyrinth. And the dwarven area is going to be full of traps and all sorts. I'm not really in for traps right now. I do apologise if this is taking quite a long time. I've got to find the entrance to the labyrinth. Ah, the maze. Okay, I found the entrance to the maze. Right, it's not very far actually. Okay, this looks like an ancient Druma city. Not exactly more of a stronghold. It's a bit like something you'd find in King Solomon's Mines in the film Congo. When the flesh-eating apes were going around killing people. Well, frost trolls are quite similar in that respect. They won't particularly eat you, they will kill you. Better to run into a frost troll than a werewolf. Better to be a werewolf running into a frost troll than a vampire. And believe me, you'll last a lot longer being a werewolf than you will being a vampire. Okay, so the entrance to the maze apparently is right here. It is indeed. So we're going to enter the maze and have a little look. It's the first to me, so I'm going to have to navigate my way through this maze. I'm not even sure what's in here. Ah, he scared the life out of me. My friend was waiting around the corner for me. I felt like it was Halloween then. Alright, the whole place is a maze, so it shouldn't be too difficult to navigate. I'm just wondering what exactly is in here. For this to be a maze, I'm going to get a viewpoint. There has to be something in here. Maybe some treasure of some kind. Not necessarily enemies, there just might be treasure. I think I found it. I've been here before. Oh no, sorry, I haven't been here before. I've seen this on YouTube somewhere. Right, down there is a sundial. You've got to find the sundial pieces, I believe. Putting the sundial pieces together gets you a suit of armour. And I believe this is the same area where you find the blades armour. This is quite a find if I'm not mistaken, because the blades armour finding it early on is quite a powerful armour set. And usually you can find blades. But this is a secret way to acquire the same armour. You need to be looking for sundials, but I can't remember where they are. I think I know where one is. There should be a pool of water down there if I'm correct, and it should be in the water for the first one. I could be wrong. But here we go. Here's this thing. I don't know. I'd have to quickly have a look. Take the Staff of Moonlight. I don't know if I should take these staffs. No, these aren't sundials. What does this do then? He was probably trying to summon something and got killed. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm going to have to work this out. I don't want to take something and then bugger up the sequence. I think I'll see. I think... No, don't trap me in there. Don't do this to me, thank you. Separate save because I don't want to make a mistake here. Trouble is, none of the staffs are missing, but I'm a bit worried if I take a staff, it may ruin the sequence of this. I'm going to make a separate save and try it. If not, I'm going to have to reload the save, and I apologise if I have to do that. But it seems to be the only way to actually do this. Right. I don't know what happened there. I don't need the Staff of Major Light. I'm not sure what the Staff of Reputation is. I'm not sure what that does. Staff of Fear, I'm not really interested in that. And the Staff of Firebolts. So the Firebolts... Oh god. These are worth a lot of money, like. shame I can't take all of the staffs. Do no damage though, so they're pointless actually taken anyway. I'm going to take one and see what happens. Has anything happened? Oh, I shouldn't have taken one, I've just realised what to do. I think this is a puzzle and I think I've done it wrong. I don't want to get confused while I'm in here. But this to me looks like a puzzle and I should have left him alone because it looks like... Staff of Alteration. Okay, mate, you need to get out of my way. It looks like we've woken something up. And we've got a couple of enemies over there somewhere. So I guess by taking the staffs, what happens if I take all the staffs? Let's find out. I've got nothing to lose now. You need to move, please. Come on, buddy. Okay, it has no effect taking the staffs. And I can't get through the bars, but I have awakened a couple of enemies. So I'm just going to have a little look around this place. I'm worried about getting lost. I can find my way out over any what I expect.
Huh?
I've worked it out. I think you're supposed to leave the staffs where they are and then touch the buttons. Right, I'm just going to reload the save up quickly, just so I can check that out. I've just got to work out which save it is. Okay. I'm just going to reload that save just to make sure I haven't already taken them. And then I'm going to try something. Apologies for reloading the save, but this time I don't want to remove any of the staffs. Which is why I check something. I imagine... Huh? Well, it hasn't actually done anything and my friend's right in my way again. Please let me pass, my friend. It's very annoying. Okay, he isn't letting me pass for some reason. But, no, he's let me pass now. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and touch every part of the stone and see which one actually, see if any of these actually do anything. By taking the staffs, you just unleash a load of enemies. As they do no damage, they're only worth money. I'd like to find out what the meaning of these staffs is. I'm positive I'm following the right way. Does nothing. Huh? Come on, mate, you need to move. You need to stop getting in my way. It's very annoying. I don't think anything's going to happen at the end of the day because even touching these stones, yes, I've unleashed another enemy, but I don't know how to get to him. I could take all of them staffs by all means, but I wanted to see what they do, but the trouble is they're only worth money, they're not worth using. See, that stone's not lit up, but I need to tell him to wait here.
We've stopped. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Reason being... It don't make a difference if I remove the staffs.
Lead the way.
But I will tell him to follow me now. Because I don't really need him to stand still. Now, we've got a lot of enemies. And I was going to try and jump up there because I imagine there was a way round. Sometimes you can do this, sometimes you can't, but at the moment I can't do it. Is to kill. I'm not sure how to get to him. Surely I can get up there. No. I'm not sure, I might have to summon something. Okay, he's empty, he doesn't have anything. Apparently he doesn't even have a gemstone. So if I take the laser soul gemstone, does that make a difference? I'm going to leave this maze in a minute because it's pretty pointless. I can't work out the puzzle. I'd have to later on go on YouTube and suss it out myself. Because I've never done this before and I don't want to waste too much time in it, and I think I've wasted enough time. There's a voiceover as well. No, I don't know if that's had any effect. Huh? No. So there was a good point to come in. I just got another shout, which I wouldn't have got usually. Now the problem I have is I have to navigate my way out of this place. As you can see, it's pretty much a dead end, never mind called a maze. Unless you can work the ritual. I expected a labyrinth, like with the Minotaur. I expected to pull these handles and something to happen, but they don't work either. But there's always the other part of the ruin I can now search quickly just to have a look in there, because that's probably going to be more promising. So this is the way out. But there you go, that's the maze if anyone's wondering what's in there. Yes, there's a ritual. No, I don't know how to do it, so I'll come back at a later date and probably cover that. At the moment I'm going to check the other area, because the other area probably has gold and whatever else. And you see on the way out you have a chest and you can pick the lock. Just be careful like I did when picking it, because you can snap the locks, lockpicks. It's very easy to snap it, it's also quite easy. There's gold and minor magic in there, so it's not really a lot in there. If you don't really want to pick it, you don't have to. Personal opinion, it's probably not worth picking it unless you need the gold or the potion. Sometimes you pick treasure chests for magic weapons or enchanted weapons is what they call it. I already have some enchanted weapons, but I will cover a quest eventually of hunting down a bandit leader with a special weapon on it. Oh, an enchanted weapon. Okay, so now I'm just going to basically find the way to the other area, which I'm not sure where it is, so I need to look at the map. Okay, apparently I'm heading in the wrong direction. Don't worry, when you're in this area, you're perfectly safe if you killed all the trolls. This place has been here for an eternity. I just need to get the map back up so I know where I'm going. Okay, it seems to be. You can search this whole place, but the best thing to do is to enter these doors and not to worry, because if there's anything in here, it'll be trolls. The story of the farmers, which I covered earlier, I didn't really cover this. This is the boss. And as you can see, he's quite difficult to actually try and kill. was about to burn him. No, he killed me, don't worry. I may not be going back in there as he's too difficult and my friend didn't come to save me. That's not very much a good idea, actually. No, apparently I'm already in it, so I need to really leave this place. This guy is nuts. I wouldn't usually leave, but being on level 1 I've got no chance of beating him. He's a boss and there shouldn't be a boss for a doorway, but there is. I don't know what his weaknesses are, but he's got no weaknesses to fire, so... I'm sure my friend is now. So apologies for not actually showing that area. I might just see what shouts I have. Okay, I'm going to try and use a shouting voice on this bugger before I leave again. I might be able to brush him to a side, get him on the floor and then hit him. You see it like that? No, again he's killed me, so obviously I apologise, that's twice now I've died in a row. I'm not going back in there at all. On a higher level I will head back here and do a tutorial on this place after I have enough weapons to kill this bugger. But I'm not going to stand there and keep dying constantly. That'd be pretty pointless. Don't worry, he'll get his comeuppance, so I'll pop back later on when I've got a few more powerful weapons and I'll kill him myself personally. There's an old saying, dead men tell no tales. Sadly enough, that guy will be that whatever he is, skeleton, he'll be a dead man sooner or later. Or a dead skeleton. So anyway, after coming here, yes, you can jump down. Remember what I said, always hit something to break your fall. But I'm going to get on with exploring now. Don't worry about my friend, he will turn up in a little bit. He's obviously gone for a wander. Once I hit a major city, he'll probably turn back up. I would say don't try this at home doing what I'm doing here. I'm only doing it because there's rocks to break my fall. One wrong step and you can kill yourself. I'd be very shocked if my friend doesn't catch on me in a minute. But in the meantime, I'm gonna call something. Right, I'm gonna get out some weapons. Affect this video in a sense. I'm not going to jump down there with a horse because a horse will surely die. This is a magical horse, and when I've summoned it, it may not survive the fall. So we will take this route instead. Just be careful when losing a follower like I have. Sometimes if they stay away for too long, you will not be able to recruit one follower. Yes, he can also go through the water, if anyone was wondering that. Be careful when you're going through water, there can be slaughter fish. Very much like piranhas. I will skip to a major city in a minute to get my friend to come back to me. But that is only after I've also, sometimes around water you won't just find crab. Spiders sometimes, so always be a little bit cautious. crab slaughter back in these areas. And this is a bit misty that way and I don't know why. No, I've never seen that before. Yes, there's a pirate ship over there of some kind. It isn't really a pirate ship, that's the East India Trading Company, should I say. Working for an Imperial. And yes, if you want to get to a place like Morpheal, yes, you have to go through that. I'm not actually trying to get to Morpheal, I'm trying to get to Solitude. I can go to Morpheal from Solitude anytime. There's also a wood mill up here. If you're building a house at any time, or you buy the Heartfire land, if you have the DLC, then yes, you will need a wood mill to go and purchase wood. And again, once I get to Heartfire, I will do a tutorial. Get the resources. Okay, don't worry about your horse drowning, he will move very slowly. But word of caution, because this is a magic horse and I have summoned this. If I step off this, then this horse will disappear into thin air. Because in effect he's not really here. Not here at all. He is summoned through dark magic. No, that doesn't guy, but I have means and ways of getting magical powers. Things I can use. Yes, the fisherman's campfire is here. This is the old sawmill. There's lots of logs here. Solitude saw discovered. Which means I'm on the way to Solitude. But once I've found Solitude, I'm going to go back, I'm going to double jump, I'm going to jump back there myself, skip there in a sense, to get my friend to turn back up. If you're wondering who that guy is, he's a mercenary. Some of the townsfolk have called in mercenaries now to protect their towns. No, they don't work for the Legion. They work for the city. Okay, so once I've found this, I'm going to quickly leave it, and then I'm going to basically come back and see if I can get my friend back, because he's been gone a long time. So I will step off the horse now, and he will vanish. Don't worry, he didn't die.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion. Speak to Rickon.
I haven't come to join the Legion because, as you can see, I'm only level 1. Decided who I'm joining as of yet. I'm more taken on the behalf of the Greybeards on the peace treaty. I have my way, I'll give it to the Stormcloaks even though they did high treason, because the place should be free from military.
Tell them he didn't do it.
So I'm going to leave this place, run down the hill, and I'm going to jump back here very quickly. That should unglitch then, and my friend should arrive back to me. As the longer he's missing, I can't get any other companions until I get him back. Because I would have to dismiss him to call in another companion. That's going to be pretty hard if I can't find him. So you don't have to go too far, you've only got to go down to about this castle down there. to give yourself enough leeway to actually respawn back up there. And then you literally skip, like I'm going to do, and hopefully my friend will turn up. And yes, there he is, he's back. You see, my friend's back. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I found this guy and I picked him up and took him along the way.
Bad rubbish, I said.
I have explained earlier.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Now, because we're at Solitude, I'm gonna go and meet somebody personally. And I need to find something called the Blue Palace. Now there's the market stall up there, so we're just going to carry on straight ahead anyway. If anyone's looking for the Blue Palace, yes, it's a part of the city, but it is a palace. There's someone I want to meet. I've just got a... I think it's this way, am I right? I could be wrong.
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Apparently I'm looking under the weather.
So
That's because I haven't had any rest yet. It's not because I'm a vampire or werewolf, I'm not either yet. So hunting down vampires to the Dawn Guard at the moment, I could turn into a vampire. Which was going to be the plan to start off with, to see what happens when you're a vampire. But then I was going to kill myself and become a werewolf. Okay. Yes, I know my friend shouldn't be in here with me, but no one's really worried about my friend. He's not personally going to kill any of these people.
Please don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights.
Okay, I would talk for a minute, but I need to go to Riften as well at some point to show you, to showcase a certain mission on how you can get married in the game and how you can obtain the Amulet of Amara.
Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
But to be honest, I probably won't do it on this one, I would do it on a later one.
Tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Because it's a lot of work in a sense. It is a mission.
What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnish. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
It's a fine. There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed
Okay,
down
so she's
from his
addressing me
father,
differently, you
and
might
place it
wonder
at
why.
the Shrine of Talos.
My experiments are all I ask for in return.
There's a reason she's addressing me differently. But it's because I am a, I am a royal Nord in a sense. So she will address me more proper than usual. But I explained how that happened earlier, I just didn't explain, you know. I am a Nord, yes, but I have a certain title, including a fame. But it's not recognised, but she will know who I am, and obviously I've been recommended by somebody else.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Okay, so she wants me to take her ex-husband who died, or should I say her widower's horn, to Talos. Talos is the god of mankind in this game. And the gods the Nords worship, and the gods that the Imperial have banned. Anyone worshipping him is usually sentenced to death. It sounds a bit wrong considering I'm not a religious man myself, but that's a bit like if you worship God and everyone decided to have you killed for that. It would be very wrong. And obviously take no offence by me saying that, that's just an example. It's not actually my book. Let's have a look. She She wants me to take this to somewhere. Where does she want me to take it? I'm going to have to probably activate the quest. Because I don't think it's activated. Oh no, it's activated. Okay, so yeah, it's actually finding where I've got to take this now. I've got to take it to there, so it's not actually that far away, it's right near Dragon's Reach. And it's very close to Wolfram Towers, so yeah, and I can go there. And that's obviously very close to the city with the bear flag, what you saw there. That's the city where the Nords live. Okay, what happens, like I said earlier, when you cross a werewolf and a bear? Well, you get this. A werebear. This is my friend.
I'm still here. Let's go.
Don't worry, he's pretty friendly, but watch what happens when someone attacks him. That's the bit I find very funny. He won't attack anything normally, but if something lashes out at him, usually they pay the price. Excuse me, my friend. Okay, I'm not sure why I've come here. I'm going to leave this place because I don't actually want to enter this place anyway. I actually want to get to the destination. Not really bothered if they attack me on the way. As long as he follows me, I don't mind. Now most werewolves will worship a god called Hircane. I think his name's pronounced, but I could be wrong. But he is the god, I'm not sure what he is the god of in a sense, so someone might explain that to me later on, but he tends to dabble in, when a werewolf dies they go to his garden, in a sense, to hunt. He is the god of the hunt. There you go, so I kind of gave myself a clue there. Being a werewolf, you are a hunter. I'm not a werewolf as of yet, but I will be. Okay, my friend will catch up with me anyway. I'm taking this to the Shrine of Talos, the god of mankind. The problem I'm having at the moment is I can't find a way down there. But I need my friend to follow me, and he probably won't. If he doesn't, I'll get him back later on. It's unlikely he will follow me all the way down here. He will try and find a way around, or stay where he is. But again, I explained how to get him back if this happens. You have to skip to a major city. So if you're wondering how to get to the Shrine of Talos, it's not actually that difficult. It's, if I'm right, it's actually up on top of this mountain. Hidden in a cave. Yeah, it's over here. It's kind of hidden. There he is, I told you he'd catch up with me. He's never too far behind. There we go, we placed the husband's thingy there. I might help. I won't help myself to the gold, it's disrespectful to the god. I've got plenty of gold anyway, it will make no difference taking free gold. So once you've done that, you want to come back to the Blue Palace. And you can skip there, which means my friend will follow me. Right, then you go back to the Blue Palace.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory.
This is going to be quite amusing because usually my friend wouldn't fit in a place like this, but apparently he does. Yeah. think you may find this as an accidental discovery to my friend here, because he's actually
No doubt
one of a
most folk
kind.
in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
No, she's not here, so
Agents for my studies. Please see to them.
usually I can find her. Like. I think I can just go and talk to her.
It's a fine day with you around.
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrid was the High
every
King,
woman in the game likes
and I am
me.
his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Then I might be able to marry her when she does that. I don't know what happens.
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that the real trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to
basically gonna skip and let me have property now anyway after the first mission. That doesn't usually happen.
Thank you.
But she will make me feign after I've got the option to buy property.
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city.
Okay, I don't own any property in her area, but I will quickly go and showcase my house. Now, I explained this earlier. If you log into the Shadow website and select a few options from there, you actually can get yourself a house. Risk in a sense. Obviously you are allowed to do this, but you have to make sure they've been checked, and obviously all these have been checked, the ones I'm using. Now basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come out of here. Now I know where Solitude is. My house is... This will be my house. Whiterun Manor. Yeah, probably many people wouldn't have heard of this house, but if you log in and you select a certain option, you know, which I did explain earlier, then you can have a house. But I happen to quite like this house, you see. But I will relate my husband to boring. I will build a house later, but this is my house. Okay, so this is my house. Yes, you can put armour and stuff on them. If anyone was wondering that. Yes, that's my dining table. If you don't believe it's my house, look. Sleep in bed. My treasure chest. Dragonborn belongings trunk. Dragonborn belongings trunk. Okay, so I can actually store belongings in there if I need to. So if I wanted to get rid of some weapons, which... I don't know. Right, I don't want to put anything else in there, but that's basically you get the general idea on how to store stuff in there. Yes, it's already a ready-made house. Yes, it's very nice. It's a bit like a palace. He's got to stop doing that. I keep thinking it's Halloween. I would do a later tutorial on joining the companions and becoming a werewolf. I haven't got that much time at the moment, so we'll have to end this in a minute. But I can restart one and do the companions. in about 5:30. I must go and take my... That's all. Anyway, that's basically where my manor house is. That's it for 2100. My property. My stable. So again, I'm going to finish off doing this for people. This is a magical spell. And yes, I can ride it. Outside, and obviously I've shown from the inside. I will build that house eventually, which won't be as big as this house. But that's basically the house from the inside outside. It's disappeared now. But not to worry, because I will get him again. I'm not even sure where he's just gone. And there you have it. I've been your host, Captain Jack Sparrow. Thank you for watching my channel. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Skyrim. Sleep well. And I hope to see you again watching my channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go and have myself a bottle of rum.